Amongst the most wonderful tips I was ever blessed with was the fact that women don't want you to try too hard. Not a lot of guys understand this, but it will truly drive a woman wild. And please, do not overdo it. The minute you start to try too hard, she will pull away from you, and in turn, it will destroy your game. You must understand that everything in the world is a stage, including seduction. So, as a man, do not turn women into prizes by buying them drinks, roses, taking them to expensive restaurants, and generally pampering them. You are there to seduce also, not to pick her up. That's why it's called the art of seduction. Right? This is your story. But before you can get the girl you want, you must trigger the attraction within her. Only then will she allow you to march in and claim her for your own. How you proceed will have a direct impact on her development, and her ultimate goal toward that goal. Before you can do that, however, you need to read and fully grasp this opportunity. You are not only showcasing your value, you are reaching out to her primal, innermost feelings. You've probably tried smooth pickup lines for her. It didn't work, right? Well, you need more than flirty pickup lines. But don't worry, I'll show you how to be a player. Okay, I won't get that far. You will only start to really understand women and learn how to gain their attention once you learn the many signs suggested in this video. Your journey might have to be filled with many women, and each encounter and practice that builds your confidence and your ability to see things from a woman's perspective. These are all the building blocks of understanding that are the keys to reaching out to a woman's heart. 1. She must be shown how much you care, and know that she is a special woman that is different from the others. 2. Don't just make friends, but see if there is something more there. 3. Be nice, but be respectful, and notice if she has a problem with rude behavior from you. 4. Be eager to learn, so that she can learn to like you. 5. Tell her how she has changed your life through your time together and has changed it for the better. 6. Tell her interesting stories about your family and friends. 7. Ask her many questions, emote and be interested in what she is telling you. One of the ways you must learn how to inspire a deep emotional response within her is to learn how to read her body language, rate her temperature, and have a gut feel for what she is feeling. Somehow, she must be telling you that it is okay to go into a little depth with what she is saying. This doesn't mean telling her what we all think she wants to hear. This means being able to detect the subtle nuances in her voice, facial expressions, positioning, and posture. The difference these small cues make is the difference between a pleasant, unresolved feeling that you would like to get to know better or project her with all the joy, grace, and affection that she is feeling. So how do you get the girl you want? There are many ways, as I have stated above, but I don't want to beat a dead horse here. Like all else, the best place to start is with great conversation. A woman isn't going to be as interested in you if all you can talk about is your pocket protector and how great you are at your job. Conversation is a two-way process, so remember to be a great listener. Ask her questions and be truly interested in her answers. This is the best way to make her open up with you and begin to seduce her. It goes a long way. Seduction and conversation aren't just about the physical. Both have to be there to be effective. Conversation is about communication. It really takes nothing to learn how to talk to a woman, it is mostly about being interested. So, if you can talk to her, you can seduce her. The art of seduction or seducing a woman really begins with interest. And interest is based on being a good listener. When you are a good listener, you are naturally an interesting person yourself. You need to develop the ability to radiate the kind of interest that is being offered right back to you. For this method to work, the reverse must also be true. You must be interested in her and the things that interest her. Find out about her and let that become your focus. Ask more about how she lives, what she does for fun, what her dreams are, etc. Curiosity is seductive, no doubt about that. Let her feel like you genuinely want to know more about her. Remember to never overtly praise her or express affection, accomplishing this can really jack up her attraction. Affection, yet, is different from seduction, as you are aiming to seduce, not just compliment. After you have made a target and learned everything you can about her, you need to keep her interested. You cannot achieve this without keeping steady attention to what does interests her. Is she enjoying her time with you? Is she enjoying your company? Do you enjoy your time together? Because if you don't enjoy each other's company, it will soon no longer be about your charming wit and great humor, it will be a dry and an interesting conversation. There are as many ways as you can think to accomplish this. Some invest in time and energy learning a new language, culture, or hobby. Some take the simple but powerful path of creating their own exotic tales that are romantic enough to make her stop searching out new grounds to hunt. Your task is to bring all of these things into focus for her so that she can see the unbelievable value you present. She must be warned, however, that your intentions are friendly, but expect to see her items of clothing on the floor at the end of this process. If after all this, you still cannot make a great impression, do not despair, or give up, because it really is possible to make an unforgettable impression. Seduction is a gradual process that begins with interest and develops through the stages of conversation and intimacy. There is no single tactic that will work in all cases. However, general ideals will always serve us. Some signs that she is noticing your presence and is interested are: she looks at you when you walk past her. She laughs at things you say. She is often touching you now and then. She gives you her undivided attention and is a good listener. She plays with your hair, stroking it or touching you in a subtle way. I hope this taught you how to get women in bed or how to get the girl you want. Looking for more tips on how to get the girl you want? Check out bit.ly/howtobeplayer or bit.ly/taboffer.